Have you ever heard that word bucking the system? Bucking the system? I don't know why, but the Lord gave me this thought the other day. Romans 7:15 through 22. For that which I do, I allow not. For what I would, that do I not. But what I hate, that do I. If then I do that which I would not, I consent unto the law that it is good. Now then it is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me. For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, dwelleth no good thing. For to will is present with me, but how to perform that which is good I find not. For the good that I would, I do not, but the evil which I would not, that I do. Now if I do that I would not, it is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me. I find then a law that when I would do good, and evil is present with me. For I delight in the law of God after the inward man. And I want you to realize that every time you buck the system of your home, you're causing confusion. And when you cause confusion, then that that causes that goes against the Bible, because the Bible says that we're supposed to be the stabilizers of the home. The women are supposed to be the ones that keep it calm. And then when we buck the system, we cause problems for the leadership of the home. I guess I'm saying that I am noticing recently where I bucked a system for my husband, and it bothered me once I realized it. And I thought, well, if I do it, I'm sure other people do it, so that's why I'm talking to you about it. He had set up a certain way that we were going to do something, and I didn't want to do it that way because I was involved. I I wanted to do it another way, and it was better for me to do it the other way. So I, in front of the kids, said something like, it'd be easier for me if we did, and I just like that. Well, to me, that was bucking the system. And what I wish that I would have done was I wish I would have taken him aside and said, you know what, if we could do it this way, it would help me more. Is there any possibility we could do it? That way I'm not in front of our kids showing them to buck the system. You ever think about the fact that maybe the reason why your kids don't respect their father is because that you buck the system? Have you ever thought about the reason why your kids don't respect you is because they see you disrespecting your husband? These two thoughts they should challenge us to be more aware of what we're saying to our leaders around our followers. And let's all realize that we don't really want to buck the system. That's why I read in Romans that the things I should, I do not, and the things that I shouldn't do, I do. We don't really want to. It's our old sinful nature that makes us buck the system. So we all need to be very conscious and careful about bucking the system. And let's all realize that when we buck the system, we're teaching all our followers to buck the system. And none of us want our children to be rebellious and to backtalk us and to go against what we recommend to them. So therefore, the best way for us to get our children to be good followers is for us to be a good follower. Hope this makes sense to you this morning, and I hope it's going to be a great challenge for you to be more conscious about bucking the system. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice.